Hello, I'm visiting with Sherry Torkos, who is a pharmacist and the author of The GI Made Simple. And the GI diet is pretty big right now, and I guess what I'd like to ask you is, what is the glycemic index, Sherry?
Well, the glycemic index is a scale that helps us understand how carbohydrates are processed in our body. When we eat carbohydrate foods, such as starches, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, they eventually get broken down into sugar in our system, and the rate at which that occurs varies. Foods that break down really quickly into sugar are considered to be high GI or high glycemic. Foods that break down more slowly are considered to be low GI. They have a low glycemic index value. And what the research shows us is that by following a low glycemic diet, eating foods that break down more slowly into sugar, that can help with weight management. It can help to reduce the risk of diabetes, reduce cholesterol and triglycerides, and even play a role in other more serious diseases such as heart disease and cancer. So I think there are a number of reasons why following a low glycemic diet can be beneficial. And in my book, I outline my strategies, including dietary approaches, exercises, and also supplements.
How does the diet differ from the low-carb diet, which has been so popular over the years?
Yeah, it's a great question. You know, with the low-carb diets, people were misled into thinking that carbohydrates were the source of all their problems and that they couldn't eat potatoes and they couldn't eat carrots and they were going to get fat if they had a salad.
And they could eat bacon and eggs,
yeah,
but no
bacon
toast.
And eggs, exactly, but the toast would kill you. And, you know, unfortunately, you know, there's a lot of misinformation out there. Our body does need a certain amount of carbohydrate in order to function properly, and the Institute of Medicine has set that amount at 130 grams, meaning that that is the minimum amount that you need in order to function. And when we're talking about functioning, the brain is actually one of the most energy requiring organs of the body. And if you don't get enough carbohydrate, it can cause depression, anxiety, irritability. But the other concerns, if you're cutting carbs out of your diet, what we found with these low-carb diets, people were getting constipation, bad breath, vitamin and mineral deficiencies, and it was causing a whole host of problems. So what our current research is showing is that we just need to make better carb choices, and that involves choosing low glycemic carbohydrates, those that process more slowly into sugar. That will help to control your hunger. It'll help keep your blood sugar stable, which is going to help control appetite. It'll help to improve your metabolism and really put your body in a state of optimal functioning for weight management and just better health.
Well, thank you, Sherry.
Thanks for having me.